I got into racing probably around 2005. I built a car, got into drifting. I dabbled with a little bit of drag racing, a little bit of track stuff before that, but drifting really captured my attention. And I just pursued this dream of becoming a professional driver. And a couple years after starting, I was approaching that dream, and I've had really good opportunities with companies like Falcon Tire, Roush Performance, Ford Performance, among many others, and most recently Ignite Racing Fuel and American Ethanol, with switching to their fuel last year, and just seeing really good performance gains from it. And I'm very fortunate and blessed to be able to do what I do for a living and call it a career. Some of the things I noticed, definitely the cooling capabilities of it. Intake air temps, we run a supercharged setup, so intake air temps can get really high with the compressed air, but with the ethanol-based fuel that we run, it really kept the intake air temps down, which obviously helps save the motor from eating itself. And then also just the amount of octane that it carries and the amount of power that we can push out of the engine. So much so that this year we bumped up the compression ratio of the engine. We were running a low compression for the boost last year, but this year we're actually running a high compression with boost. And we're seeing over 200 horsepower gain from last year, which we're really excited about. And also the amount of torque added as well. We're close to 200 foot-pounds torque as well. We're seeing like 830 foot-pounds of torque at 4,000 RPM when our red line is close to 7,500. So it's going to be a really interesting year. I'm super excited about our new platform and definitely the partnership that we have. I'm just super excited to be able to do everything that I do. I grew up around boats, so I'm very familiar with that. Roush has a really good relationship with the Supra and Inmar people, and they utilize the Roush engine, or the Roush supercharger and engine packages in their boats. So I'm going to be doing some cool stuff with them this year, and I'm just really lucky to be able to do a whole bunch of fun stuff around motorsports. Everybody that I've met that has to do with this industry, you can tell there's a lot of passion behind it, and it's really unique. It seems like they just really care about not only finding a renewable resource to replace this depleting resource, but just the excitement behind it as well, and it's really cool to be a part of this. Well, I'm just really looking forward to being a part of this push, really trying to educate the youth and my demographic that I can reach about this. Because like I said a couple years ago, I had heard about ethanol. I never really used it, but I'm definitely impressed by it. And I really hope that I can be an ambassador for this product and educate people about the positive. Not understanding it is the biggest hurdle I think that we need to get across, to just educating people and letting people know, hey, you can use this in your street car, because we obviously use it in high performance applications, and it works wonderfully.